Welcome to our Everlast tech support channel. Today we'll be showing you how to test the pilot arc circuit to determine what parts are required. First, we will begin by performing a diode continuity test on the Dinse panel connections. To ensure your test results are accurate, please double check the pilot arc fuse to make sure it is not failed. Now we'll test for continuity between the ground clamp connection and the center post of the Euro connector. If you do not read a value, change the polarity of your meter leads on the test locations. Next, we will test from the ground clamp connection to pin 7 of the Euro connector. Then we'll move into the machine and perform diode testing on the pilot arc IGBT circuit and diodes. We're going to be testing for continuity from the center pin to each outside leg of the IGBT. If you are not getting a clear measurement value, you may need to push down a little harder on the test locations to break your voltmeter lead through the protective coating. Next, we're going to test these Zener diodes at the bottom of the IGBT. Please make note of any tests that did not provide a similar value shown or provided a dead short or continuity. For this step, we'll need your machine powered on and set up ready to cut. In this video, I have manually bypassed the air pressure sensor, the E04 torch connection, and trigger switch. We will be testing the control power and trigger signal of the pilot arc circuit on the control board. Starting at connector J9, we'll test for 15 volts DC. Then we're going to move to connector J7 and measure for 3 volts DC. While holding your test leads in connector J7, we will then trigger the machine to see if it jumps up to 10 volts DC. To ensure an issue is not overlooked, we will also ask you to test the current sensors as well as the control power board. The black wire will be your common, while checking the voltage to the other 3 conductors in that connector. When testing the voltage between the black and yellow wire, you may need to adjust your voltmeter to measure the millivolt value. Then you will repeat your testing on the pilot arc current sensor. If your voltage readings do not present similar values, please make a note of the connector number and the color of the wires being tested. Now we're going to confirm all the output voltages on the control power board. We'll be testing for a DC voltage at each of these locations. If your voltage readings are lower than 2 volts of the expected results, please make note of the connector and the voltage measured. Thank you for working with us today. We hope that this video has helped you get the right parts to resolve the issue with your Everlast plasma cutter.